When I started my career, we had vibrant, local news community, local news organizations, and that is no longer there.
When we're thinking about the public good, journalism is really that anchor and that foundation to tell the stories of what's happening.
So I was a reporter, and then I pivoted and took this big risk of launching a business, a nonprofit news organization. It was 2019, just before the pandemic. We are focusing on the whole breadth of these communities, so that we can showcase who these communities are, how they're going about their lives, so that when my kids go back and review the records, they can get a full picture of how the community was at that particular time.
We're a really good example of what a healthy media landscape can look like here in the Twin Cities.
Journalism is not just about the breaking news and the catastrophes and meeting people at their worst, but also shining a light on people at their best.
Nonprofit journalism is getting a huge momentum right now, and foundations like McKnight Foundation is stepping up to support organizations like Sahan Journal and Mimpost, and the response has been really amazing. When people see themselves in stories in journalism, they participate in the democratic process because they know what's going on, what's at stake. They feel proud about it.
And I think that being an opportunity that exists in our ecosystem really deserves to be uplifted and to be further socialized as the exemplary example of what we could be doing in journalism.
My goal was to build an institution that can outlast me, and then bring someone else who can move the legacy forward, right? And I think I got to that point within 5 years, and now we are 23 full-time staff, and the next person is stepping into an organization that is thriving, that has a very good team.
I've just been very fortunate to know Mukhtar and get to see his journey and witness it.
My parents moved a lot. They are resilient people because of what they went through. They fled the Somali civil war. They brought their family to Minnesota, and we have to start a new life. I have that in the back of my mind. It just comes down to how can I have more impact on people, communities, and you cannot do that if you are not dreaming big. That's my guiding, principle.